Hi, I'm Ami Badani, and I'm at the moment. I got to my career. I actually was a former investment banker here in New York City, so I'm glad to be back. And then, I just got curious about technology and the intersection of technology and telling powerful stories. So after my stint in investment banking in New York City, I moved to Silicon Valley and started at several of the tech companies. Cisco was the first tech company, then a number of startups. Then I was at NVIDIA most recently during the ChatGPT moment, and now I'm at ARM. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at ARM. ARM is an incredible company. It's actually the computer chip behind almost everything you interact with, whether it's mobile phones, cars that you drive on the road, PCs that you work with day in and day out, cloud data centers. So it's kind of a remarkable compute platform that powers everything that touches the digital world today. I use the power of storytelling in a number of different ways. I mean, one is when you kind of think about the consumer and folks that interact with digital technology, it's all about relatability and telling a story that people can relate to and folks can interact with. So for us, it's really about relatability and making sure that folks understand what we do. We're sort of a technology that's behind the scenes, but empowering everyone to do their best work. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can turn the corner in the tech world today without talking about artificial intelligence. And I think AI is probably on everyone's mind. Day in and day out, when I talk to customers and partners, really everyone's thinking about AI, and whether that's thinking about how to make society more productive from a human perspective, whether it's AI for good. I mean, there are a number of areas that folks are thinking about, including ARM, in terms of how we can really empower everyone to use our compute platform and use that to really drive AI for good. I mean, back to my artificial intelligence, and I think, there's controversial opinions around whether AI will be good for humanity or whether it will destroy humanity. And I think if you look at every big technology revolution that's happened over the course of probably many of our lifetimes, every technology curve, you see GDP growth and economic growth and technology productivity, human productivity. And so I believe that AI will be unlike anything we've ever seen before in terms of the good that it will create for society. So I'm an AI optimist by nature, and that's sort of the controversy that we continue to see and hear, but we shall see in terms of what the long term will look like. Well, if you sort of look at the world, whether it's political, geopolitical, economic, societal, I mean, there's a lot going on around us today. So for me, Queen for a Day would look a lot about what the future should look like. And it's all about creating good and creating a more positive society for the next generation of humanity. And so that's sort of what I would think about from a society perspective, from a technology perspective, from an economic perspective, political perspective, healthcare, equity for all. Those are some of the things that I would decree.